Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our SPM In Action workshop today. The workshop will commence in 5 more minutes. Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all of you tuning in today. I hope you're all feeling motivated and ready to dive deeper into today's workshop. If you've been with us for the past sessions, welcome back. And if you're joining us for the first time, we're thrilled to have you on board. I'm Bahya, and I'm excited to be your host for today. It is fantastic to have you all here with us for today for SPM In Action 2.0. Whether you're tuning in from home, school, or anywhere else, we're excited to kick off this session and support you on your journey toward SPM 2024 success. Quick heads up, scan the QR code to check out our event booklet. It has all the essentials, event schedule, guest speakers, sponsors, and more. Take a look and enjoy the event. Before we get started, we should like to encourage everyone to engage with us on Slido today. The link has been sent in the chat box, so you can leave some questions to you have for our speaker today throughout this session. So, before we begin, just a few housekeeping items. Number one is to mute your microphones. Please keep your microphone muted unless you are speaking to avoid background noise. If you have any questions, simply raise your hand during the Q&A session and unmute when cued. Number two is to stay engaged. Use the chat to interact, share ideas, and connect with each other. This is a collaborative learning space, so feel free to ask questions or answer questions from speakers. Number three is to be respectful. Treat everyone in the workshop with kindness and courtesy. Respect the speaker's time and effort by listening attentively and refraining from interrupting when someone else is speaking. Now, let's get started and dive into the session, which is all about chemistry. It is my great pleasure to introduce our speaker for today. We are truly fortunate to have with us an educator with 25 years of teaching experience who has shaped the learning journeys of countless students over the years. Please join me in welcoming teacher Celine Wong, the founder of Solubility Center, a well-known institution dedicated to empowering students with the tools they need to succeed academically. In addition to founding Solubility Center, teacher Celine also launched www.solubility.com, a platform that offers resources, guidance, and tutorials to students, helping them improve in their studies and perform at their best during exams. Miss Celine holds a first class honors Bachelor of Science in Applied Chemistry from the prestigious University of Malaya. Today, she will be sharing valuable exam strategies and practical tips to help you navigate your studies and ace your exams. Before we dive into today's session, let's make things a bit more exciting. We are thrilled to announce that during this workshop with Teacher Celine, we'll be giving away Grab vouchers to participants who will answer her questions correctly. Here's how it works. We have 12 Grab vouchers worth 10 ringgit each to be won. To participate, simply raise your hand when it's time. If we call on you, unmute your microphone, introduce yourself with your name, state, and school, and share your answer. Remember, the first person to answer each question correctly will win a voucher. So stay attentive and get ready to join in the fun. Without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Teacher Celine, our chemistry expert, and get ready for an informative and engaging session that will make your chemistry preparation both effective and enjoyable. Teacher Celine, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Bahia. Thank you so much. Okay, and thanks to the team of the SIA. Okay, hi everyone, all my students. This is Celine Wong. Present screen. Present screen. Like can help. 不需要看着我就可以了。Camera 这样子。可以吗？Can everyone see me just to double check? Is everyone able to see me? Okay, thank you, Chen Yuan. Thank you, Yanxi. Yeah, see this one. And when you're doing the questions, then you will share the screen. Okay? Is this okay for everyone? Okay, good. Happy morning to everyone. Okay? 52 days to your chemistry class. Okay? Thank you to my ex-students, which is Korean, introduced me three of you that come physically as well, okay, which is my own students. I hope that today's sessions, right, can basically motivate you all, okay, for these 30 days, how you all going to study a particular exam. So for today, we are going to starting from that particular motivation talk, the first situations, and the second we will move on to the sub chapter, and then we will link it to your paper 3 where everyone is going to do it next week. Okay, everyone already get some tips of the paper 3, although the what do you call that discussions on the paper 3 is not final yet, okay, but we can actually just try some exercise. Okay, so before that, can I just have a look, okay, with all the ground, which is which state or which school you are from, okay, and if okay, you can just be like Chen Yue, just let me know about how is your understanding in your chemistry and so on, okay, so you can type it up, which school you are from, okay, everyone, these 3 of you already know which school you are from already. How's your result? A already or not? Okay, this one? Okay, what about you? Okay, good. Okay, wow, Chen Yue. Okay, great, nice. Okay, no worries. For Chen Yue, the students like Chen Yue, right? Oh, Michiko. Okay, good to know. Good to know about it. Okay, A plus, still coming for seminar. Okay, now Chen Yue, remember for chemistry, right? Okay, the first thing you need to do if you haven't passed yet, right? What is the first thing you need to do? Is Form 4, Chapter 2 and 3, and also Chapter 6. All the calculation, okay? If you know the chapter 2 and 3 and all the calculations, right? I believe you can pass already. Okay, that is the situation. Okay, which is all the formula. What is the formula of sodium, Na plus, and so on. Okay, ma'am? Can? No problem, huh? Okay. Yeah, Amali next week we will cover Amali later shortly. We will cover the Amali shortly. Okay. So thanks for your round. Okay, let's start. Okay, let's put it this way. Now before I start, let's get ready for that, okay? Now, before I start, right, I want to ask you one situation. Although Celine is teaching chemistry, okay, but can I know that how many of you know who is this guy? Okay, let me show you. Anyone of you know who is this guy? Come on. Anyone of you know who is this guy? Now, the grab voucher, okay, come on, tell me who is this guy. Let me know who is this guy. Do you know who is this guy? Oh yeah, it's already here, correct? It's called Mr. Albert Einstein, correct? Now, any one of you can tell me that what is the Albert Einstein's favorite quote that you all study in Form 5, Chapter 5? Come on. Anyone know Albert Einstein's favorite quote? Come on. Anyone? Javen? Okay, Aditi, Yize, Yanxi, very good. It's what we did then the name called E is equals to mc squared. Okay, Rachel, you know about that? You know about that? Okay, now look at this particular E is equals to mc squared. So what is actually referring to E is equals to mc squared? Now let me tell you one situation, which is Albert Einstein is the one, okay, who tell you about E. Like, dipersilakan. Anyone of you can tell me what is E stand for? Come on the ground. Faster, which is the one that coming for physical. Like, tell me what is E stand for? Energy, very good. So E stand for what? We give them the name of energy. What about M stand for? Come on. Mass, very good. So Albert Einstein is telling us one situation, which is we are having an interrelation between energy and mass. So what is actually this Albert Einstein talking about? It's basically telling us one situation. How can you, which is now this E is equal to mc squared is giving us one situation is how can you win a lottery? Okay, now hang on. Anyone of you know any of your friends that won lottery before? Don't have. Any one of you wish to win lottery? Definitely, correct. Okay, now let Celine teach you one situation. In 1999, you all can actually just Google, okay, how can people win the lottery? So the story is something like this. Now, 1999, in US, there is actually a guy called Mr. Tim. Everyone can call him Tim. Tim is only 19 years old. Happy, huh? So it's about 3 years older than you all. So what happened to this particular Tim? One day he sleep, And then he dreamt, oh my God, I won the lottery. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But did he win yet? Not yet. So since after that day, right, he has a very, very big dream. Okay? He has a super, super big dream that he is going to win lottery one day. Follow my talking about? And the moment when I want everyone to imagine, let's say today, Hongyi, you are the one who will win the lottery soon, correct? So what is going to be in your mind? What you all is going to do after you win the lottery? Like, come on, any one of you can tell me, the moment you win about 18 million USD, what would you do with this money? Like, tell me, Javen, what would you do? Gamble. Okay, this one, damn, no good. Okay, it will give you the flexibility. Very good, Dennis. Come on, come on. Buy car. Okay, what's your favorite car in your mind? Porsche. Okay, very good. Someone? Buy house. Okay, this one doing business, which is doing the investment. Okay, traveling, singing. Okay, very good. You can travel the whole world. Yeah, this Dennis very potential. Start a business. Correct? To help out people. To make your business valuable to all the people, just like Mr. Who is the one that planning to bring the whole human to the Mars, Elon Musk. Correct or not? So you start to have a very big dream. Oh my God, 28 millions. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So after this Mr. Tim having the mind, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to go traveling to the whole world and so on, right? And did he win yet? No. So after that, what did Mr. Tim do? He every week spent about a few bucks, which is $2, $4, in order to get some lottery, to buy the lottery. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So the moment after he buy, right, then what happened? There's one day, right, when the advertisements came out. Wow, the accumulated money is about 18 million already. Correct? So the moment he stepped into that particular situation after he buy the lottery, for the lottery, you need to wait about 30 days for the results to come out. So during these 30 days, what happened to Mr. Tim? Mr. Tim still go for study and he worked part-time in the petrol stations and so on. Everything go accordingly to whatever things that he did normally. And he tend to do one situation, which is, now, hang on, can I know one situation? When Mr. Tim is doing the dreaming, what is this Mr. Tim creating? He's creating a very big energy, correct? So, have you seen some people who always daydream? They daydream, today I want to straight A's, tomorrow also straight A's. Until the last day, I'm still dreaming to have straight A's. But he didn't do anything. Do you think he will get the straight A's? Yes or no? He will. Follow what I'm talking about? Albert Einstein is teaching us one situation. The moment you create your energy, which is so big, right? What must you do in order for you to make it become mass? Like, you must do what? You must make your energy decreases. Very good. The moment you make your energy decreases, then what will happen to the mass? The mass will increases drastically. Do you all understand what I'm talking about? So this Mr. Tim, after get the lottery, right, he totally forgot about that. Until one day, when the result up, the father said, oh, someone in our area won the lottery. And then Mr. Tim said, yeah, wow, very good. He totally forgotten that he already bought that particular lottery. And then the father just remind him, hey, did you buy on that day? And the moment Mr. Tim said, oh yeah, I bought it 30 days ago. So he go and look for all that particular ticket. He found out that the ticket is actually somewhere in the pocket or whatever. And he took it out. Oh my God, all the 8 numbers match. Do you understand what I'm talking about? 可不可以? So this is what we call them Albert Einstein's. How can people win lottery? If you go Google, you can see all the top lottery winners in the world, right? They are having a similar stories. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Is teacher Celine here? Okay, very good, Dennis. Is teacher Celine here teaching you how to buy lottery? Am I teaching you how to buy lottery? For your information, the people that won that particular lottery is much lower than what you need to do now. Okay, but this particular story is telling us Albert Einstein is using this particular equation, which is E is equal equals to MC squared in order to teach us how can you score A, which is going to be your target for all the students this year. Follow? Now, hang on. Now, some of you will say, teacher, like maybe some of you will say, teacher, I don't want to score A. Now, as what I always mention to my students, is any one of you getting 60 marks in your trial exam for any subjects? At this situation, you should aim for scoring A. Do you follow what I'm talking about? Now, any one of you, let's say some of you mentioned, teacher, I got an D. Okay, so remember the moment you get an D, you got 52 days. What you need to do is actually you are able to get a high credit. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Follow on. Now, study is about the effort, not about the time. So I want all my students. Now, what you need to do? Now, can you see here? E is equal to MC squared. It's talking about what? Talking about what? First thing, what must you have? Now you all want to score either 5 credit or either straight A's or either I want to get 5 A's in your dream. So the first thing, what must you have? Dream big. Very good, Javen. Okay, so everyone, now you need to dream big. Just like tennis, visualize. Okay, visualize when? Visualize in the month of April, in the month of May, where your result of SPM is out. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So what you need to do now is creating a super big energy. Use 30 minutes today in order to think. What are you going to achieve in the month of April? Imagine today, the moment you step into it, the teacher say, oh, Hong Yi, well done. So he pass you that particular paper, the slip to you, right? So the moment you like gamble, slide. Oh my God, A+, all straight A's. And the moment you do it right, what is going to happen to you? Your teacher is going to clap on you. Hong Yi, pelajar terbaik di SNK PU3. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Imagine that. Second situation, you need to imagine, like my friends, which is my ex-students, Korean over there, straight A's, right? Correct enough? Straight A's. And then the moment she has straight A's, what will happen? All the scholarship around the world, including Petronas, in Malaysia, including Petronas, including Garuda, including Shell, is going to offer you scholarship. What is the scholarship you got? Petronas. To study in US, correct now, for free. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Some of my other ex-students, what do they have? He wanted to study actuarial science, and he got fully sponsored with monthly pocket money, 4,000. Everything free, including every month give you 4,000. You are even better than fresh grad now. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And then your girlfriend next door is going to say, Wei Cheng, I'm super proud of you. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay? And even your parents, Javen say, oh my God, Javen, we are proud of you. Even all your friends, all your relatives come and congratulate you. Would you feel happy? Happy or not happy? Happy, right? Now, anyone know what happened to last year? There is one student from SMKDU, which is called Victor Nguyen. Victor Nguyen, correct? You know who is he, right? Yes, correct. He is given a chance to enter into the Harvard University, the top #1 university in the whole world, and everything get paid. Yeah, everything get paid. Do you think this thing is lovely? Lovely, right? Now, last year they even came out in the TikTok, mentions that there is one guy from all fail, right? Suddenly he get 3 A's. And you know the parents gave her what? Gave him a what? A Porsche car. It came out in the TikTok. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That is the one. Can you please dream big now? Go and think what is actually the result you want. It is not about that particular time, it's about the effort. So one good thing is you must create your energy to be super high. And the next, is your energy high enough now? Is all your energy high enough now? Super high, right? Very high already, right? Continue to imagine tonight, right? If tonight you can dream of, what is going to happen to you if you get a result that you desire, right? That is actually a super good sign. Follow? And step number 2, what must you do? After you create a very big energy, what must you do? Right? Step 1, big energy. Forget about it, Singling. Totally forget about this. How can you forget about your dream is actually to score well in the exam? Elon Musk's dream is to what? Send human to Mars, correct? Did he forget about this? Most of the time. So he did is so hardworking that he can sleep inside the car porch and then sleep about 4 hours a day. And what did he have? Is he only having the SpaceX? He has what? He has Twitter. He has PayPal. Is before that he sold the PayPal company, correct? Then he has what? He has Tesla. Is all this something related to the Mars? Nothing. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And how, as a SPM 2024 student, how can you forget about your dreams? Keep on studying. Like, how can you study? Let me show you. These are the scope, okay, which is this is the one. Can you see all these are the scope? So these are the scope what you need to do, right? Now, before this checklist, everyone look at my notes. My notes, you are given that particular definition list as well. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, so last few weeks before you see for the chemistry, right? These are the one. Okay, metal. Metal is substance that has mass and occupies space. The moment they say physical state, is referring to solid, liquid, or gas. Changes in the state, solid to liquid, melting. So you can use this particular list in order to check what you know and what you do not know. Do you understand what I'm talking about? And you will notice that this particular checklist got white color, got red color, which is black color and red color. Follow what I'm talking about? The people that haven't, what do you call that, like master, like some of you A plus is meaning you need to study more. So the people that still fail and so on, right? The black color is the one that you will need to study. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So the black color will cover your 50% of your aras rendah question. In the whole SPM paper, 50% aras rendah, 30% aras sederhana, and then 20% will be the hebat question aras tinggi. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay. So if you are ready, after you finish all that particular black color already, and you got still some time, right? Then what you need to do? Go and study all the red color. Follow what I'm talking about. Okay? So this is the checklist. Until the moment you study that particular situation already, right? You tend to like fusing the chemistry concept into your mind. Follow what I'm talking about. Like today I fart here. Good. You can smell that. Oh, diffusion. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So when this thing happens to you, your energy is getting lesser, and then where the mass, which is your result paper. Can you see? You go to the exam hall, you're placing everything inside, that is actually your mass. Follow what I'm talking about. Now you understand what is actually Albert Einstein's already, huh? Correct? Exactly the same like this paper. This is a what? Mass or energy? Mass. So the moment I use fire and burn, what can you see? Smoke. What energy is that? Heat energy and light energy. Correct? Correct, right? So Albert Einstein's mass can convert to energy. At the same time, your mind power, which is your energy, can be converted back to the mass. Everyone follow? Follow, huh? So I hope this particular situation, normal exam, which is a written test, will be started in 30 days. 32 days actually. And chemistry will be started in 52 days. I hope you take this particular opportunity to maximize your effort. Can want to go for gaming, 1 day, 1 hour maximum. Follow ya? Follow ya? Okay, good. Okay, so everyone ready to start the class? Okay now, so we are going to pinpoint on one aras sederhana and aras tinggi situations, which is referring to short chapter. How many of you love short chapter? Okay, why teacher Celine choose short chapter? I hope within these 3 hours, I can finish as much as I can for that particular short chapter. Okay, now when we look at the short chapter, right, what are the character, okay, Michiko, okay, you love it, huh? Okay, because it's not A+. A lot of people hate it. Even even some of my friends that graduated so long ago, they still remember, wow, last time SPM chemistry taught super hard. 可不可以? So I try to make it slightly easier for you all. 可不可以? Now, have a look here. Okay, let's see here. Today we learn about salt. The first thing you need to do is you need to know the category of salt. Now, exam won't ask you which category one. They will only ask you which type of salt. Okay, I haven't covered type of salt yet. Okay, so we have 4 category of salt. Okay, come on, let's go this way. Tell me what is the name of this pretty girl? Chloe. Everyone know this is actually called Chloe, right? So salt can be classified into 4 categories, which is called ini Chloe. What happened to this Chloe? What can you tell about this Chloe? Fat, so fat. Betul tak? Betul? Ini Chloe so fat. I just introduced to you 3 categories of salt based on their cat and iron. 可以吗? Tell me what is ni. What salt is that? 来. Nitrate salt, very good. So this is nitrate salt, yeah? Now, for your information, nitrate salt formula should be NO3 minus. Okay, now, what about chlorine? What salt is this? Chloride salt, very good. So this one, we give them a name called chloride salt. What is the formula of chloride salt? Cl minus. Okay, what about this? Sulfate. Sulfate salt. What is the formula for sulfate salt? SO4 2 minus. So we have ini chlorine sulfate. Ini chlorine sulfate at this situation, remember, all are soluble. Teacher got accept or not? Got later first. Later first, huh? Remember, ini chlorine sulfate, most of them are soluble salt. Can, huh? Now, tell me why this chlorine sulfate? Because he eat a lot of food. What kind of food? Carbohydrates, good? Good, right? So, ini chlorine sulfate. Why? Take too many of the carbohydrates. Okay? Tell me one last category of salt. What is the name? Carbonate. Very good. So, we have a carbonate over here. So, this is the carbonate. Formula for carbonate? CO3 2 minus. Faham ke tak faham? 可以吗? So, 4 category of salt already teach you. Tell me all salt come from where? All salt come from definition of salt. All salt come from acid. All salt come from acid. Like nitric salt come from what acid? HNO3, nitric acid. Okay, okay, very good, Lisa. What about chloride salt? Come from HCl. Sulfate salt come from H2SO4. Carbonate salt come from? No one know carbonate salt come from where? I will teach one round, then later we'll come to the questions. Good try, Lisa. Then when we come to the questions, we will start giving the grab voucher. Okay, come on, carbonate salt. Carbonic acid, which is the one inside your Coca-Cola. Take the Coca-Cola shake. Can you see all the bubbles come out? That one inside got carbonic acid. Okay now? Can? Now, why Celine say all salt come from acid? Tell me what is a salt definition. 1 mark. It's related to your paper 3 next week. Carbonic acid is a type of. Hey, you all got the tips for paper 3 already, right? The paper 3 chemistry will test what? Yeah, very good, Aditi. Come on. We'll do this right. Ionic compound, right? Correct? Correct, huh? So, is salt an ionic compound? Yes or no? Ionic compound where hydrogen ion from the acid is replaced by who? Replaced by who? Yes, replaced by the kalau nak kahwin mesti ada zinc besi or zaka besi sebelum proses cucur. Correct? These are all, we give them a name called metal cation. Betul ke tak betul? Correct? Still got one more. Besides metal cation, what else? What else? Like ammonium ion, very good, Michiko, very good. Okay, which is add in one more called NH4+. So 1 mark in your pocket. For your information, for the last 3 years, salt never in the essay questions. So we hope if everyone can understand today's lessons, right? We hope they come up in key questions this year. Okay or not? Can. So what does it mean? Meaning when we replace H, potassium nitrate, sodium nitrate, calcium nitrate, magnesium nitrate, aluminum nitrate, they are all salt. Potassium chloride, sodium chloride, calcium chloride, and so on, they are all salt. So now, apakah definisi untuk garam? Definisi for salt is a what? Ionic compound where hydrogen ion from where? From acid is replaced by metal cation or ammonium ion. You all follow? Okay. So this is the first definition of salt. Now, after you learn definitions of salt, now this is the key, which is called type of salt already. Now, when the exam asks you type of salt, paper 3 either came out ionic compound, which is based on the latest tip. But normally the latest tips will be more accurate when the date is new. Do you understand what I'm talking about? We have about another more 10 days. Okay, so within these particular 10 days, we will just discuss according to the tips that we gathered for paper 3. Is paper 3 tips going to be reliable? The answer is yes. Before you all sit for your exam, definitely the final apparatus list will be out. So the teacher will know that from the apparatus, what are the possibility of the questions coming up. So this year, based on the tips, right, it should be something that is very simple. Okay? Now, exam asks you type of salt. When the moment they ask you type of salt, you only got 2 answers. Number 1 called soluble salt. The second, we call that one insoluble salt. Okay, now everyone have a look. Just now, Celine mentioned, who is soluble? Who is soluble? Most of the nitrate, most of the chloride, most of the sulfate, they are soluble. Carbonate is the one like batu. All the batu made from carbonate. So the moment you look at batu, is batu soluble? Insoluble. So carbonate is the one insoluble. Faham ke tak faham? Can? I go slightly faster, Okay, since a lot of you know about that. Now look at this particular situation, which is called nitric salt. Okay, so remember, all nitric salt soluble. Why I say so? Okay, nitric nen means milk. You look at the baby suck the milk. The mother put the milk powder inside water. Is all the milk powder soluble? Yes, right? So all nitrate soluble. Make your short notes inside the notes. Okay, all nitrates are soluble. Can? What about chloride? Anyone know? All chloride soluble. Except what? Okay, someone? Okay, good. How can you remember? I want you all to have one thing in the mind. For those of you still know good, Okay, very good, Michiko. Okay, we call them is something like that. It's not PVC, my dearest Lisa. See here, chlorine. Let the see. She is wearing a silver necklace. Cannot see because the neck too short. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So the chlorine wear a silver necklace, but she accidentally mixed with mercury. Follow what I'm talking about? Can? So we can do in this situation. So all chloride soluble except lead. What is lead? PbCl2, lead 2 chloride. Silver, what formula? AgCl. And mercury, what formula? HgCl. So these are the 3 chloride that is not soluble. Other than that, all chloride soluble. Boleh faham? Okay, sulfate. All sulfate also soluble, except what? Except, now see here, if you so fat in the school, can you run? Can you jump? Can you very good in sports? If you all cannot good in sport, what are the only thing you can good in? In the school, lead, buku. Okay, now let's baca. If also fat, let's baca. So what is let's stand for over here, which is your PB SO4, which is your BA SO4, barium sulfate, and which is your calcium sulfate, which is the one inside our food. Okay, no? All good? So okay, so hopefully you can understand this, yeah? Now, come back to batu, carbonate. All carbonate, soluble or insoluble? Insoluble, except who? Okay, this one, wait first, put in the notes already or not? Everyone put in the notes already, Okay, if you put in the notes already, all carbonate insoluble. Except what? Except, come on, anyone? Except GG. So what is sodium? What is potassium? What is GG? Ammonia. So ammonia beyond. So these are the three. GG. GG means because when you pee that time, right, that one is ammonia. And inside the water, so the ammonia become ammonium. Understand? So this one is Na2CO3. So sodium carbonate, potassium carbonate, and ammonium carbonate. All good now? You all do your notes by yourself, huh? Okay, 3 hours, I have to cover as much as you can. So you all can do it by yourself. I think your notes is somewhere, something like that. Okay now? Can? So everyone know what salt are soluble, what salt are insoluble already. Correct? What salt are insoluble? Chlorine, lead, the silver mixed with mercury. If you're so fat, let's baca. Correct now? Lead, barium sulfate, and calcium sulfate. And most of the carbonate are insoluble, except these three are soluble. Can? Okay, good. So if this one done already, go a little bit faster. Let's see here. So this is the one. Like, how can we prepare soluble salt? Like Celine mentioned, all soluble salt get from where? All soluble salt get from acid, right? See, the moment you want to prepare soluble salt, you must aim for acid. Okay, like this one grab voucher. Anyone? 4 ways to prepare preparation soluble salt. My grab voucher not only to 12, it can be unlimited. Okay? Okay, like, come on, anyone on ground? Can then speak? They can speak, Anyone of you? Okay, Jacob is okay. Dennis, okay, good try. Wrong doesn't matter. Okay, the most important thing you dare to answer. Okay, 4 ways to prepare soluble salts. If no one on the ground, you answer. I give you great voucher. Okay, good. Michiko, come on. Michiko, okay. Yiza, the next one. I see. Yiza. Michiko, can you switch on your mic? Tell me 4 ways to prepare soluble salts.
Neutralization.
Good. So the first one, neutralization. Neutralization's got 2. The first one is acid plus. Neutralization is a process in which acid react with base to form salt and water. Correct? So we have 2 types of base. So the first way is acid plus what? Metal what? Michiko, can try? Well, you got some friends helping you. Okay, so the first base is called metal oxide. Second is called? Good. Like, come, Michiko.
Metal carbonate.
It's not base. Metal carbonate is another way. So we go for base one. All base is either metal oxide or is a type of alkaline. Alkaline is called what? Metal what? Michiko, try?
Metal hydroxide.
Very good. Okay, very good. Michiko, hang on first. So the first way, acid plus metal hydroxide. We are going to get salt and water. This is neutralization. Step number 2 is acid plus metal oxide. We get salt and water. Both are neutralization. What are the third step in order for you to prepare salt? Come on, Michiko. Acid plus Can, just now you mentioned metal what?
Metal carbonate.
Very good. What you get? What you get? Okay, if not sure, let Celine share you my song. Hey, all of you know the song? 3, 2, 1, go. Acid, metal carbonate. After that, what you get? Yes, very good, Lisa. Salt water, carbon dioxide. Acid react with metal carbonate. Salt water, carbon dioxide. Okay or not? Can. So the moment you see carbonate, you can see carbon dioxide. Okay, well done, Michiko. One last one. Fourth way to prepare soluble salt. Can, Michiko? Got. Okay. Vasudha, kanan. Okay, very good answer. Okay, Yiza, correct answer. Michiko, can try? Do you remember the last one? Cannot remember? Okay, cool. Michiko, do you mind? Michiko, say hi to Celine.
Hi, teacher.
Yes. Okay, the last one. Can you follow me sing? You can follow me sing. I give you 2 Grab voucher. Okay, Michiko.
Okay, teacher.
Good. Okay, come on, 3, 2, 1, go. Acid plus reactive metal. Sing now.
Acid plus reactive metal
Produce salt, hydrogen. Right?
produce salt and hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Continue. Acid plus reactive metal produce salt and hydrogen. Okay, can try? Like Michiko. 3, 2, 1, go.
Acid plus reactive metal produce salt
Salt, hydrogen,
and hydrogen.
then pop. Okay? Can. Okay, like one more time, one last time, 2 Grab voucher. Acid plus reactive metal produce salt, hydrogen, pop. Acid plus reactive metal produce salt and hydrogen. Come on, like Michiko, on you. Okay, come on, last one. Okay, Michiko.
Okay, teacher.
Like one last time, acid plus, so that everything inside your mind. Come on.
Acid plus react.
Okay, pop. So yes, very good. Correct, Michiko. Okay, 2 Grab voucher. Korean from here. Okay, thank you so much on the ground. So everyone, agak know what is happening. Now, why is it pop? Can anyone of you tell me why is it pop? Why pop? Yeah, because to test hydrogen. Yes, very good, Vasudha. To test hydrogen, we need to use what? What test? Lighted or glowing? Lighted or glowing? Lighted wooden splinter. See, glowing wooden splinter is to test for oxygen. Teacher, how you know? Can you see O for oxygen? Lighted wooden splinter is for hydrogen. They already tell you the H is here. Do you all understand what I'm talking about? So lighted is to test hydrogen. You can hear pop sound. Glowing to test oxygen. You can see reignite. Everyone boleh faham? 可不可以？ Can. So these are the 4 ways. Just now I see someone say double decomposition. Correct? Basically, double decomposition is it to prepare soluble salt? It's for prepare the batu. What is the batu? Insoluble salt. Okay or not? Can. So now let's put it this way. So everyone know this already. Please write down the notes accordingly. Preparations of the salt, which is first one is acid plus alkaline. Okay, right for you. Acid plus alkaline. Second one is Okay, let me know. Okay, can Okay, so now let's put this way. Okay, so finish the preparations of soluble salt. Now we move on to the preparations of insoluble salt. Insoluble salt cannot use acid because acid must be soluble to show their properties. So cannot. Okay. Now preparations of insoluble salt is the one that we all mentioned, double decomposition reaction. Okay. So what is the requirement for double decomposition reaction? I see just now Jacob's answered and so on. Now, anyone remember what is the requirement for double decomposition reaction? Both reactant must be soluble. Okay? Let's see today, I want to prepare lactocarbonate. Okay, very good. I want to prepare lactocarbonate. So, first reactant must give me soluble lactose salt. Second reactant must give you soluble carbonate salt. Anyone can make a suggestion. What is the only salt that is soluble? Not bad. Just now Celine teach you Ine, Chloe, so far, right? Who all also soluble? Yes, very good. Cheney is here. Very good, Sydney. Very good, Aditi. Very good, Alia. So this is nitrate. All nan soluble, all nan soluble. Understand what I'm talking about? So now we look at the carbonate. Carbonate is referring to batu. All batu soluble, insoluble. Insoluble, except sulfur GG. Correct now? Sulfur GG. So only these three insoluble. So it will be, yes, very good. Ihan. Either Na2CO3, K2CO3, or ammonium. NH4, 3CO3. Sorry, NH4, 2CO3. Okay, can So after you have this is more important, which is this is going to be your precipitate. All of you boleh faham? Can Okay, now let's say we are so lucky. This year's salt came up in essay. What is the possible questions? First one, preparation of salt. To do preparation of salt, they can ask you three. Number one, prepare insoluble salt. Okay. Number two, prepare soluble salt, which is 2, 3, and 4. So this is acid plus metal oxide, acid plus metal carbonate, acid plus metal reactive metal. Okay, because we'll find that stage. Okay, which is this. 2, 3, and 4, technique the same. This is the second way to prepare salt. Third way to prepare salt is the neutralization. So this thing will be exactly the same as the normal neutralization between acid and alkali. What is the method to do neutralization? Anyone recall? Titration. 很好，你去过 very good, Peter. Can? Okay, all good, All good, Okay, now, should we go for the answer, how to answer the questions? Can? Now, see the possible questions, If you think too fast, you let me know, Okay, like, this is the one I shared screen, Come on. Anyone wanted to volunteer for the questions? If you know half, don't know half, doesn't matter. Nothing. Can I close? Yeah, you need to come ahead. Luckily got you. I'm not used to this. I used to Zoom only. Okay. Thank you so much. Forgotten. Okay, this one. Okay, look here. An error. Dismiss. Okay. Okay, good. Come on, hands up. Anyone want to try these questions?
Hi, teacher.
Good. Okay, cool. Now have a look. Read the questions nicely. You are given the following substance: dilute hydrochloric acid. Formula
HCl.
HCl. And then you got solution of substance P. You don't know what is that. Okay. Now you look at this. Substance P and zinc nitrate solution are used to prepare zinc carbonate. Hang on. They mentioned I want to prepare zinc carbonate first. So the first thing comes to your brain. Zinc carbonate, is it a soluble or insoluble salt?
Insoluble.
Very good. In order to prepare insoluble salt, what is the method should we use?
Double decomposition.
Double decomposition. Now they say P plus zinc nitrate, you can get zinc carbonate. Can you suggest what is a P?
Sodium carbonate.
Good, sodium carbonate. Why? Because sodium carbonate. No. I want to get zinc carbonate. Okay. Because sodium carbonate are soluble, Na2CO3. Betul ke tak betul? And then you will add this, which is NaNO3. Balance it, put the two. Correct now. So the question is, they only want suggest substance P. So your substance P, you can write it in. Cannot write formula. Your answer is sodium carbonate, potassium carbonate, or ammonium carbonate. Only these three are insoluble. So, GG. Okay, so either one over here. So now you remember, we got sodium carbonate, we got zinc nitrate. Everyone still following? Ihan still okay, Okay, right? Describe experiment to prepare zinc chloride. Oh my God! Just now the first question is zinc carbonate. Now you are given zinc chloride wall. So my dearest teacher, what is the type of salt of zinc chloride? Is it soluble or insoluble?
Soluble.
Soluble. Okay, but what is given? You got sodium nitrate, you got zinc carbonate, correct? No? Oh, no. What are we having? You are having zinc nitrate and you got sodium carbonate. Okay, you got sodium carbonate and zinc nitrate. Okay, and zinc nitrate. And from all these things, you want to prepare zinc chloride. How? And you are given what? Hydrochloric acid. You only got these three things. How can you prepare? Teacher, any idea?
You do neutralization.
Neutralization. Okay. First thing, your questions must be here. Number one, how many ways to prepare zinc chloride? Teacher, how many ways?
There's 4 ways.
4 ways. Give me all the 4 ways. In short, acid plus.
Acid and alkali.
Acid and alkali. Number 2.
Acid and metal oxide.
Acid and metal oxide. Number 3.
Acid and metal carbonate.
Acid and metal carbonate. Number 4.
Acid and reactive metal.
Acid and reactive metal. Okay, I don't know any one of you got this already or not. So reactive metal, acid plus reactive metal. So now I want to produce zinc chloride. What acid must I have?
The hydrochloric acid.
Do I have HCl?
Yes.
I have this. Okay, bingo, I got this acid. Step number 2. Do I have alkaline? Zinc
No.
hydroxide?
No.
No. Do I have metal oxide? Zinc oxide? Do I have zinc oxide?
No.
Do I have zinc carbonate?
Yes.
How can you get zinc carbonate?
From the reaction between the sodium carbonate and zinc nitrate.
Boleh faham? So this question is considered hard. Aras tinggi soalan. We don't have zinc carbonate, but we know these two things can be used to produce zinc carbonate. Follow? So this question 10 marks, right? It involves preparation of number 1, insoluble salt of zinc carbonate first. After you prepare insoluble salt, then only you take this insoluble salt zinc carbonate to react with your acid. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Okay, so you all try to put it in. Like now, in terms of drawing, how can you do it? So the first step, I will need to take your sodium carbonate, react with your zinc nitrate. Betul? Betul? Betul ah? Then only I will get your zinc carbonate. Betul ke tak betul? Okay, like teacher, everyone follow teacher ah? This is paper 2. Preferable all the preparations you use past tense or present tense. Teacher.
Present.
Present can, but with preferable we can use past. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, this is paper 2 ah. So like teacher, number 1, what shall you do?
You do the double decomposition.
Okay, how?
thing.
Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Come on, what is the step?
First one, you want to get the zinc carbonate. So it's the double decomposition between sodium carbonate and zinc nitrate.
Okay, so step number 1, you all write it down. Huh? How much volume? The moment you want to mention sodium carbonate, is sodium carbonate soluble or insoluble?
Soluble.
How much volume?
Let's say 25. 25 cm cube.
Okay, can. 25 can, but too less. I want to prepare a lot of
50
zinc
cm cube. 50.
How much?
50 cm cube.
Okay, cool. I use 100 can. I use 100. Okay, the moment you are using solution, beside volume, you must mention molarity. What is the molarity here?
1 mole per dm cube.
Okay, 1 mole can. The marking scheme can accept anything between 0.1 to 1 mole. Okay, so any answer here is good. But sering seorang yang sederhana, I always like to use 0.5 mole per dm cube. Can? Step number 1. Pour or 100 cm cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube of sodium carbonate is poured into a beaker. 100 cm cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube of sodium carbonate is poured into the beaker. Number 2, what you use?
Zinc nitrate.
How much?
100 cm cube of 0.5 mole dm cube of zinc nitrate solution.
Good. 100 cm cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube of zinc nitrate is added into the beaker. 100 cm cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube of zinc nitrate is added into the beaker. After that,
It is.
the mixture is
stirred with a glass rod.
okay. The mixture is stirred with glass rod.
Wait, teacher, sorry, I need to go for a second.
You go already.
No. I have something to deal with. Doorbell ringing.
You answered already. Okay. Good try. 1 Grab voucher for user. Anyone want to continue? So you stir already. After that, what do you do? My school taught me we need to write measure and pour. Okay. This one 10 marks because got 2. You can do it in these situations, but marking scheme is allowed for you to mention. When I mention 100 cm cube means you already measured. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You can add in 100 cm cube of 0.5 mole of 0.5 mole per dm cube of sodium carbonate is measured and poured. Follow? Okay, so you have these 2 already. After you stir already, what are the third one? Anyone want to get a voucher? Okay, Yihan, do you want to try? Yihan can try. Are you ready to try? Yes? Okay, very good, Yihan. Okay, so after you do this already, right? Then what you do?
Transfer to evaporating dish.
Okay, cool. Yihan, this is a soluble or insoluble salt? This is a soluble or insoluble? Insoluble, do I need to evaporate? Need or no need? No need, right? Correct? No need, straight away after you stir already, right? You will see all the zinc carbonate is at the bottom. So the moment you see all the zinc carbonate is at the bottom, what you do? Yihan?
Filter.
Good. After you filter, what you do?
Crystallize.
Filter and then rinse with. Okay, cool. Okay, Celine teacher, hang on. I will continue with you later. Now see here, in my class I mentioned to prepare insoluble salt straight away. No need to evaporating dish. Straight away do what? Straight away fill real deep. What is fill stand for? Filter. What is R stand for? Rinse. What is D stand for?
Right.
Dry. Okay, so you continue after you mix already. Step number 4. Okay, then you can mention that the mixture is filtered by using filter funnel and filter paper. The mixture is filtered by using filter funnel and filter paper. So after you filtered already, then what will happen? You will see all your zinc carbonate over here, right? So this is your zinc carbonate. Okay, then after that, step number 5, you can mention zinc carbonate produced is rings, or the crystal produced is rings with distilled water and dried by pressing on filter paper. And dried by pressing on filter paper. Okay now? So straight away, fill real deep. Okay? When shall we do like Yihan using evaporating dish? That one is when you do for the soluble salt. Faham? Still good, Did we finish the whole 10 marks already? No. Not yet. We only finished first half. We finished the 1 zinc carbonate. Now second step, we need to use acid plus metal carbonate. Correct now? Can? So what you need to do? One more time. Like anyone? Anyone? Can volunteer? God. If don't have somehow, God. Anyone? Why no people volunteer already? Help, faster. Okay, you a bit, okay.
I think just now I had to leave for a second. Come
Okay,
back
Isa continue. Now we already get zinc carbonate, so I need to add into the acid. Come on, pour what into it first?
Pour the. Do you need to mix the zinc carbonate and something?
Yes, you need to mix with the zinc carbonate with the acid later. So now you pour what into the beaker?
Pour 100 cm³ of 0.5 mol dm³ of hydrochloric acid.
Okay, 可以. Then you can mention 100 cm³ of 0.5 mol per dm³ of hydrochloric acid is measured and poured into a beaker. Into another beaker. 100 cm³ of 0.5 mol per dm³ of the hydrochloric acid is measured and poured into another beaker. After this, what you do?
The solid zinc carbonate is
Solid
added.
zinc carbonate is added into the acid until in excess. Solid zinc carbonate is added into the acid until in excess. 可以吗？ Can? Okay, solid zinc carbonate is added into the acid until in excess. After excess already, means down there got a little bit of zinc carbonate. So how?
Filter.
Filter the mixture, or the mixture is filtered to remove the excess zinc carbonate. Do I need to write? The mixture is filtered to remove excess zinc carbonate. So I remove already. Now, this is the one Yihan just now. Then what you do? What you do? Now inside, you already got HCl You already got Zn, Cl2, which is dissolved in the solution. The whole thing is zinc chloride solution already. Carbon dioxide will just enter into the air. Then what happened? Inside it's called zinc chloride solution. I want zinc chloride crystal. So what shall I do, Lisa?
The mixture is heated.
Good. Can? Some more?
Heated until there is a solid.
Okay, some more?
And then it's wait, is that filtered? Filter and then rinse and dry.
Okay, you heat first. After you heat, what must you do? HE stand for heat. C stand for what? Oh, it's complicated, Chen Yue. Okay, you heat first. Yeah, because this chapter is Aras Tinggi. Chen Yue, I highly advise you must be good in chapter 2, chapter 3, like all the formula. H is H plus, Cl is Cl minus. Lisa, heat. C stand for what? Cool down the temperature, cool it down to room temperature. F stand for what?
Filter.
R stand for what?
Rinse.
D stand for what?
Dry.
So this is the one for soluble salt. We use he can feel really. For insoluble salt, straight away feel really. Boleh faham? Okay, good. So this is the one you can do in these situations, yeah. Either you can do it like just now ahan, which is you transfer it to the evaporating dish and you heat it, correct or not? Or you can say the mixture is heated until 1/3 of original volume. Okay, the mixture is heated until 1/3 of original volume. Can no. You must say until saturated. You cannot say completely evaporated. Completely evaporated means everything all the water go. Do you understand what I'm talking about? That is very dangerous because you may decompose the salt. Faham ke tak faham? So the mixture is heated until 1/3 of original volume or until saturated. Also can. Follow? Huh? Okay. Next step. The mixture is cooled down until crystal is formed. The mixture is cooled down until crystal is formed. Still okay? Huh? Okay, then after that, what happened? Then you can mention the crystal form is, the mixture is filtered. Can? The mixture is filtered to obtain the crystal. What crystal is that? Zinc chloride. Follow, huh? Then zinc chloride is rinsed with a little distilled water. Why is it a little? Because this is soluble. Okay, zinc chloride is rinsed with a little distilled water. The purpose is to remove impurity, and finally, and dry by pressing on filtered paper. You are okay? Okay, so in case sub-chapter came up, this is one of the 10 marks essay that might came up, which is for preparation of soluble and insoluble salt. Everyone okay? Now, let's learn this way. Just now we learned something, okay? All of these, okay, now hang on. All of these particular situations, you can try it out by yourself. And you can try it out by yourself. This is the one. Maybe later on, I send the marking scheme for this. Do you think it's okay for other students to continue? Okay, can because I want to cover as much as we can. Okay, okay. Either remember the red voucher. Okay, like now, let's learn this way. How can I maximize my knowledge in sub-chapter? Take one example. Sebagai contoh, today we look at this. This is something, see here. Can you see HCl. Can you all see HCl? It can be either hydrogen chloride or it can be either hydrochloric acid. Betul ke tak betul? Okay. What is the solvent that make this thing? We will call them hydrochloric acid. When what solvent is present? When you got water, then only HCl will become acid. Betul ke tak betul? Let's say, ayo teacher, I remember your song. Acid plus metal carbonate, salt water, carbon dioxide. How to test carbon dioxide? Lime water. So if you look at these questions, right? Acid, metal carbonate, salt water, carbon dioxide. Oh yeah, carbon dioxide come out, teacher. But you look at the second one. The second one is acid, metal carbonate. Anything happen on the lime water? Don't have. Don't have, huh? Why? Teacher, I thought you teach me acid, metal carbonate. Why no carbon dioxide? Because no water is present here. When you got no water is present here, the acid cannot show their acidic properties. Boleh faham? Boleh faham, huh? What happened if today they change? HCl, and they put you zinc. The moment they give you zinc, they tested with light meter, still no pop sound. This one got pop sound, this one no pop sound. Is it the same answer? It's the same answer, huh? Right? Anyone of you want to volunteer for these questions? Got or not? Come on. Lie. Anyone? We try to cover as much as we can. No. Yeah, sure got. Okay, like just now who raised hand I cannot see. Michiko again. Okay. Like Michiko, continue. Suggest solvent X.
Water.
Suggest solvent X. Solvent X is a?
Solvent X is water.
Very good. Then only HCl can show their acidic properties. What about solvent Y?
Solvent Y, benzene.
Good. Any organic solvent like benzene, like turpentine, like tetrachloromethane, like chloromethane, and so on. As long as you are organic solvent, then it's good. As long as you are not water. Okay? 2 marks here. 8 marks explain observation. Come on. See, okay, see the question first, Explain the differences in the observations for both set of carbon dioxide, both set of experiment. Give me one chemical equations involved. So, chemical equation 1 mark, 7 marks. So you need to explain, okay, what happened in first and second. Come on. Can did you go?
Can.
Okay, like in the first experiment, what will happen?
Hydrochloric acid ionized in solvent X
Okay.
to produce hydrogen ion.
Okay. Okay, first one, water is present. Then you mention hydrogen chloride ionized in water to produce H plus ion. Anything else, Michiko?
Carbon dioxide is produced.
Carbon dioxide is produced, okay, K, or you can say H plus of the acid react with calcium carbonate to form carbon dioxide. Because I want to, and this carbon dioxide turns the water, lime water cloudy. Can show off also acidic properties issue. All of you good? Can? Okay, like, what about the second one? HCl in solvent Y. What happened?
Water is not present.
Water is not present. When water is not present, what happened?
Hydrogen chloride does not ionize in water. Only
Okay.
exists molecules.
If hydrogen chloride exists as a what?
Exists as molecules.
Good. Exists as a molecule or covalent molecule. Do they show any acidic properties?
No.
Does not show acidic properties. And then, why is it no change on the lime water?
No
Because
carbon is produced.
no carbon dioxide is formed. Very good. 可以吗？可以。Now, lastly, equation hydrochloric acid with calcium carbonate. How is the equation looks like?
HCl plus CaCO3
CaCO3. What you get?
CaCl2
Good.
plus water and carbon dioxide.
Very good. Balance it.
2HCl.
Yes, well done. You all okay? One more. Grab voucher. Remember. Okay, Michiko, superb today. Okay, superb today. So that's the one. Right? How can we maximize ozone? Do you know Form 5 Chapter 2 carbon compound is also very popular. So sometimes in the essay they may have these questions. Diagram 3 shows two reagent bottle N and N. They mention one of the bottle of ethanol. Teacher, I haven't learned before that today. Never mind. But can you see the second one got acid? Can see or not? Okay, and they mention, I mixed up already. I don't know which one is ethanol. I don't know which one is ethanoic acid. I mixed up, meaning the label tear off. Then what happened? Describe chemical test to verify ethanol and ethanoic acid in each bottle. You need to tell me which one is ethanol, which one is ethanoic acid. How? Any volunteer? 不会 ，OK。Any volunteer？遗憾 ，Come on，遗憾，来。How？
Fermentation.
看天光餐。
Fermentation.
Fermentation fermentation process very long. Very long. Fermentations of you need to use a glucose, then we become ethanol. Correct? Correct? Not a good idea. Anyone else? Anyone can help? All my dear students. All my dear students. Anyone? Hydration. Okay, good idea. Good idea. Cannot think of. Cannot. Esterification. A good try. This add with this, you will get esterification. Lyon, dissolve in water. Can you see this one called what? Ethanol and ethanoic acid both dissolve in water. And they want a chemical test. See the questions? Ujian kimia, chemical test. How? Think about my, see what is the purpose of Celine give you this? Think about my what? Drink bowl. See which one you die first is alcohol. Okay, good try, my dear Caesar. Okay. Like, think about my song. What is my song? Acid plus, come on. Reactive metal. Which one will react with reactive metal? Ethanol or ethanoic acid? Ethanoic acid. Or can we use acid metacarbonate? Can or not? Can. So this is the metacarbonate. So this one won't react with reactive metal. This one won't react with metal carbonate. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So this one must remember, must remember this part. Okay or not? Can So you all can go home, try the list, try the procedure, try the observation. Betul? Okay, wait, we got 10 minutes. Okay, Korean just mentioned to me 10 minutes. Can we straight away go for the paper 3 a little bit? Okay, Paper 3 next week, betul tak? Betul? Flip to this paper 3, Amali. 3 possible questions will come out. One is to test the properties of ionic and covalent compound. Correct? Second, solubility of salt, already teach. Third, heat of neutralization. 可以吗？可以啊。Now, these questions is very simple. Either they will give you PQRS, you don't know about the chemical, or they may give you about the chemical. Now, example, maybe they mention P is magnesium chloride. Let's say they mention Q is naphthalene. Let's say can be either give you PQRS, the one that you know, or give you something that you don't know. And then R powder can be sodium chloride and ACl. And also S powder can be hexane. Okay? Now my question is, who is ionic compound? Straight away. NGCl and this one ionic. Ionic compound, is it soluble in water? Soluble in water. Is it soluble in organic solvent? No, in organic solvent. But naphthalene and also hexane is covalent compound. Can they dissolve in water? No, in water. Can they dissolve in organic solvent? Yes, in organic solvent. Okay, ma? Okay, ma? So now this exercise very simple one. We got cyclohexane, which is referring to organic solvent. Sometimes they will give you other things, like I see the list may have acetone. Acetone also organic solvent. And this distilled water is the one that will make all ionic compounds. This one. Can? Then we have a test tube. We have a test tube, right? Easy, right? 可不可以？可以啊。Okay. We have how many more minutes? 8 more minutes. Okay. Shall we go for planning experiment? Paper 3 or planning experiment. It should be what? It should be past tense or present tense. Present tense. Please copy this down. Please copy this down. Okay. That is the one. Plan 1 experiment to study solubility of ionic compound and covalent compound by using the apparatus and materials provided. Okay? Your school got these particular situations already? Okay, can most of it, is it every school already give you the procedure? Yes, sir. Others, Michiko, Lai Yongming, Jacobs, your school got discussed about this procedure? Yes or no? Lala, give me some ideas. If yes, we can proceed. If no, we will discuss here. Okay, Wayla say yes, Okay, oh yes, So do I need to discuss? This one may come up next week. Okay, Can, Okay, so yes, okay, good. So we will discuss next week, and then later on after the break, when you all come back, right, we will discuss all the other possible questions that you haven't tried before. Like this, like what is the way you manipulate the variable, this and this. Okay, Can, Okay, so now 10 minutes break. Off break. Oh, so I still can continue 5 minutes. Okay, good. Okay, we still can continue 5 minutes. Must follow the time. Okay, right? Number 3. Kuwait table. Table for physics, chemistry different. For your chemistry, this one no measurement, so no need unit. How can we construct the table? How many columns? Right? So we do this experiment. Very simple. We just use this thing, add in the servo, add in water. Okay? Can, After you add in water, you shaken it. If you got stopper, you stopper and you shaken. Everyone know how to do the shakening, right? Okay, do the shakening or you can flip like that. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Okay, so after that particular situations, now we got P, Q, R, and S. How can we put it into the table? Like that. So over here, maybe you can do in these equations. This is your P, this is your Q, this is your R, and this is your S. Okay? Can, Then this one will be type of compound. So after the type of compound, and then we move on to this part, solubility in water. This one, solubility in cyclohexene. Okay, finish. Whether this thing is soluble, insoluble, soluble, insoluble. Can? So if based on whatever things I mentioned, ionic must be soluble, cyclohexane insoluble, this one insoluble, this one soluble, this one soluble, this one insoluble, and then you move on to your S, insoluble, soluble. 可以吗？ If the chemistry is unguided, anyone your school still haven't give you the answer for unguided, right? Can they request of you? Then I send you answer. Can not? Okay, right? We do one thing over here. Dipersilakan, grab voucher. Manipulated. Come on. Who is the manipulated here? Yancy can answer. Yancy. Manipulated variables. Come on. We have how many minutes? 4 minutes? 4 minutes. Okay. Come on, Nancy. What is the manipulated variables here?
Type of compound.
Yes. Okay. Come on, manipulated over here is
Type of compound.
type of compound. Okay, good. Now this is the one quite stupid and will be only asked in chemistry. Very popular way for them to ask it. What are the way to manipulate the type of compound? What is your answer, Yancy? Any idea? What is the way to manipulate the variables? Okay, never mind. Okay, Yancy, this is type of compound. What about responding?
Solubility,
Solubility in where?
water and cyclohexane.
Okay, very good. In water and organic solvent or cyclohexane. Follow? In organic solvent or cyclohexane. What about fixed? Which one must be fixed? What thing is fixed? Teacher, what thing is fixed? Depends on apparatus given. If they give you measuring cylinder, means you measure about 5 cm of water. Betul tak? So the constant will be volume of water. Can you all follow? 可以吗？可以啊。If no measuring cylinder is used, under just now your particular step, right? We are using half spatula. You use half spatula, you use a spatula, you take up half scoop of the powder P, you put it inside. Next one, half spatula of powder Q, correct? And they didn't give you any balance, right? You only given spatula, right? So that one you can use, for this one you can use mass of compound. So depends on the questions, yeah? If you are given a measuring cylinder, then you use volume of solvent. If they didn't give you measuring cylinder, you only have a half spatula, then you say mass of compound. Can you follow? Okay, now Celine teach for the last how many minutes? Okay, I can drag. Now, way to manipulate variables. Don't scare. This type of questions come up can be 6 marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't scare. So it's something stupid. Okay? It's something stupid. Like, how can you manipulate variables, right? Use different type of compound, which is P, Q, R, and S. If they give you the specific name, then you can mention which is magnesium chloride, naphthalene, sodium chloride, and also blah blah blah. Follow, Now, solubility in water and organic solvent, right? How can you measure the responding variable? Then you can mention observe and record the solubility of compound in water and organic solvent. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Further explanations only. If they ask you how can you control the fixed variable, if you are using mass, right? Use the same mass of compound. If you are using spatula, then you can mention which is half spatula. If you are given a measuring cylinder, you want to mention the constant is volume or solvent, then you use the same volume of solvent, which is 5 cm3. Boleh faham? 可以吗? Can, huh? Okay, good. So now we have a 10 minutes break. Then when you come back, we will move on to this part, and I will try to cover as many things as we can. Okay? Can, huh? Okay, thanks for showing. I see you all in 10 minutes. Okay, see you all in 10 minutes, yeah? Okay, Owen just joined. Okay, right? What should I do now?
Thank you so much, Teacher Celine, for those great insights. I hope everyone is feeling inspired and ready to take on your exam preparation with fresh strategies and confidence. We'll be taking a short 10-minute break now. Feel free to stretch, grab a drink, or take a moment to breathe. We'll be back right at 10:43 to continue the workshop, so make sure to return on time. Just a quick reminder, everyone, if you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to drop them in the chat or on Slido. I will make sure to answer as many as we can during the Q&A session. Gentle reminders to the Grab Vouchers winners also to drop your Gmail account into the chat box so we can send the Grab Vouchers to you.
Why choose AUG? With more than 29 years of experience in the industry, we've been guiding students like you to their dreams. Our extensive network includes 26 offices across Asia Pacific, ensuring we're always close by. Offices are located in 5 major cities in Australia. We've proudly placed over 68,000 students across the globe. We represent more than 900 educational institutions in Australia, UK, USA, Canada, Singapore, and many more. Good people, great service, best outcome.
Are you worried about your education? You don't know where to start? Well, worry not. AUG's largest education fair is here. Meet face-to-face with representatives from leading universities. Discover scholarships and financial aids that can help your dream become a reality. Explore exciting programs, internship, and global study options. And the best part is, it is all free. So register now and be the first 50 students to win a free movie tickets. See you there.
書くと見える、書くと広がる、書くと信じられる。頭で考えるだけではつかめない。書くことによってのみ生まれる想像への糸口。ゼブラは筆記具の力を信じている。どんな世の中になろうと人間には想像力を引き出す道具が必要だから。今こそ挑戦の輪を広げる。ただ手を取り合うのではなく、尊重し合い、ぶつかり合い、互いの挑戦を重ねていく。企業を超え、国を超え、それぞれが持つ技術や知恵を組み合わせる。筆記具の進化はそんな挑戦の輪でしか成し得ない。さあ、世界中の想像力が次々に花開く。その先には何が待っているだろう。 ゼブラが描く未来にご期待ください。
Alright, everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a nice break and are feeling refreshed. Now, let's continue with our workshop. Please join me in welcoming back Teacher Celine.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Everyone is here already. Everyone is here already. Okay, we will continue on your paper 3. Hopefully, everyone can score maximum your 15 marks over 15 for your coming exam next week. Okay, so let me share the screen to continue. Share the screen. Stop sharing. Okay, we do again. Okay, that's the one. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, let's continue. Let me have a look. We are having this part over here. Okay, this part over here, which is this. Okay, we have a little bit of time to use it. Okay, let's conclude the next few parts for your paper 3 for next week. Volunteers, Wayne here. Is it here? Can say hi to Celine.
Hi.
Yes, okay, Wayne. Okay, let's try your very best. State the hypothesis for this experiment. Okay, I believe your school already did some revision with you. Can you please give us the hypothesis for your next Wednesday? Okay, this is the one. Revision is over here. Hypothesis you can do in this situation. To study solubility of ionic compound and covalent compound. This is your A. So your hypothesis, you should answer these questions. Follow? So what will be the hypothesis for this? Come on, Willa.
Ionic compound is soluble in water. Covalent compound is soluble in organic solvent.
Okay, cool. You mentioned about ionic compound. Ionic compound soluble in water, but insoluble in organic solvent.
Whereas covalent compound is soluble in organic solvent but insoluble in water.
Yes, correct. Okay, just the other way around. Okay, ionic compound soluble in water, insoluble in organic solvent. Whereas we move on to your covalent compound. Covalent compound insoluble in water, but soluble in organic solvent. Everyone good in this? Boleh faham? Okay, 15 markah untuk kertas ketiga. So hypothesis, if we are doing physics and so on, right? Remember, hypothesis, if let's say this is physics, hypothesis, relationship, conclusion, all the same. 可以吗？可以啊。So chemistry, this will be the hypothesis. All good, yeah? Now continue with okay, we have this part. Give me the operational definition. The moment you see the words operational definitions, don't care physics, chemistry, or biology, right? You always relate to the observation. Okay, huh? So please give me operational definitions for ionic compound. Wheeler?
Compound form.
Ionic compound is the compound
that is formed when metal is added with when metal reacts with non-metal.
When metal react with non-metal. Okay, cool. Now, in a normal paper 2 questions, when they ask you what is ionic compound, you can mention ionic compound is formed between ions from metal and non-metals molecule. Betul ke tak betul? Correct? It formed between a metal atom and a non-metal atom. Correct? But now you are doing paper 3. Paper 3 is you always need to relate to the observation. Waiter, tell me what is your observation? Your
Dissolve.
observations is
Dissolves in distilled water.
this is a ionic compound, right? P and Q is an ionic compound, right? P and I is an ionic compound, right? Ionic compound is the compound that what?
That is soluble. That dissolves in water.
Good. That dissolve in water or soluble in water, but
Cannot dissolve in cyclohexane.
correct. But they are insoluble in organic solvent. Understand, yeah? So operational definition is not the real definition, like what you study normally. Operational definition must be related to the observation. Faham ya? So ionic compound is the compound that dissolve or soluble in water, but insoluble or does not dissolve in organic solvent. 可以吗？ Can? Yeah, remember this, put it in. Same thing happened to physics and also chemistry. The moment you see operational definition, go see what is the observation first. Like your biology talking about the rate of photosynthesis, number of bubbles, correct? You can add that is your observation, you must relate to that. Okay? Like next, experiment conduct to study electrical conductivity of sodium chloride and naphthalene. Explain the observations in solid and molten states. 6 marks over here. Wheeler, can you do the explanations? Come on, Wheeler. Number 1, have a look first. This is solid sodium chloride. Look at the bar. Molten sodium chloride. Look at the bar. Solid naphthalene. Look at the bar. Molten naphthalene. Look at the bar. So, first thing, explain observation. When they tell you explain the observation, you must tell them what is the observation first. Betul? What can you observe over here? Right?
Lights up when solid sodium chloride is used. When molten sodium chloride is used, whereas the bulb doesn't light up when solid sodium chloride is used.
Okay, bulb does not light up in solid, but lights up in molten states for sodium chloride. Okay, ma? Okay, so this is the explanation. Okay, this is my observation. Okay, what about do you want to explain why the bulb lights up in molten state but does not light up in solid state? Why?
In solid state, the ions of sodium chloride is held in a lattice structure.
Okay, in solid state, okay, right? Then after that?
There are no freely moving ions.
And after that?
The circuit is not complete and hence the bulb does not light up.
Okay, so we can do in these situations. In this one 6 marks, you can show off, explain as much as you can. Okay, but later I tell you what is their requirement only. Follow? So in solid states, ions are held in lattice structure. No freely move ion and therefore cannot conduct electricity. Wait first, I tell you what's the requirement later. Okay, what about molten states? In molten states, what happened?
the lattice structure is broken down and ions can move freely.
Lattice structure is broken down. There is freely move ion can conduct electricity. Well done. In your exam, let's say you forgot, right? Okay, what thing is needed? For these questions, besides we need to explain the observations here, another thing that you need, right, is only here. There is no freely move ion, therefore cannot conduct electricity. In molten states, there is freely move ion, can conduct electricity. The moment you have the green color one, already can get 2 marks. Okay? Now explain for naphthalene. Wayland.
Bulk X does not light up for both solid and molten naphthalene.
Okay, what does not light up for solid and molten? Why?
Because naphthalene does not have freely moving ions in any.
Yes, okay. Does not have freely move ion and therefore cannot conduct electricity in all states. So everyone, you all get ready for your paper 3 already? Can? Okay, so this part done already, Okay, right, last one, classify. Which one ionic, which one covalent? Quite simple. Come on, Wayland, which one is ionic?
Sodium chloride and potassium oxide.
Sodium chloride and potassium oxide. Then the other one, covalent one, is your methane and your carbon dioxide. All good, easy. Teacher, did you have to mention about electrostatic force? Naphthalene got no electrostatic force. How to see back here? Check Naphthalene got no electrostatic force. Okay, naphthalene got no electrostatic attraction for student. Only ionic compound got electrostatic attraction. Naphthalene, if you want to talk about the melting point, boiling point for the naphthalene, that one we call them van der Waals force. Okay, Kavesna, can you send the answer in the preview group? Yes, all the previous questions I'll send the answer. Okay, ma? But if you all don't mind, you can see my ugly handwriting. Okay, can I see whether I got time to prepare the correct one? Okay, give me about a few days to prepare if you want a proper one. So far, okay, all good? Boleh faham? Okay, no problem, Okay, good. So if this one no problem, can I stop sharing? Okay, stop sharing. So everyone can see me already. Can. I can do it. Okay, no? Okay, then we try to finish as much as we can. Okay, because we have less than 1 hour and they are very precise with the time. Correct? Okay, that's the situation, yeah? Okay, right now, let me just see here. Short chapter, 3 more important part. Effect of heat. Just now, Celine mentioned, chlorine. After that is what? Sulfate. After that is what? These 3, most of them soluble. Some carbonate. Carbon, eating too much carbon. These are insoluble. Follow? Now, beginner. Effect of heat. Meaning, I take the garam, I straight away burn their ass. Like, I put the garam inside, straight away, which is burn strongly. Understand? And then I try to see, is there any gas came out? Listen here, only which 2 gases were decomposed by heat? Which 2 category of salt can be decomposed by heat? Yeah? Carbonate and chlorine. Good try. Yes, it's front, and also carbonate. Follow my talking about and also carbonate. So let's understand. The moment you see carbonate, for example, I got calcium carbonate. When I heat your S strongly, what you get? Tell me. Someone, come on. Okay, very good, Owen. The moment you see carbonate, sure about what gas came out. When I heat your S, right, I want to see what gas came out. Tell me what gas came out? Carbon dioxide. So you use your mathematics minus your CO2. Tell me what you left. CaO. Very good. Mato. Very good. Ether. Okay. So meaning when I heat my any metal carbonate, they will give me metal oxide plus carbon dioxide. 可以吗 Beginner, okay, generally, most of the chloride cannot decompose by heat. If today I got sodium chloride, you heat them right, nothing happens. Do you understand what I'm talking about? You remember in this manner. Sulfate also the same. Most of the sulfate does not decompose. Only nitrate and also carbonate. Nitrate salt always come up. Anyone want to volunteer? Come on. Anyone want to volunteer? Just help me sing song, get one Grab voucher. Right. Okay, Hong Yi. Hong Yi here. Junie here, faster. Junie here. Junie here. Okay. Follow, This one is nitric salt. I sing one, you sing one. Can you take this? Ini garam. Lepas bakar. Tutup forwan jadi. Metal oxide. NO2 brown. Oxygen colorless. Okay, together. Whole class together. Come on, 3, 2, 1, go. Ini garam lepas bakar, tutup forwan jadi. Metal oxide, NO2 brown, oxygen colorless. Okay or not? Can So see, can go and buy lottery. Okay? No lah, just kidding. Okay? Now, thank you very much. Okay, 这个我 personal 给你们不用搞定。Okay? So now, let me see here. Today we look at the effect heat of nitrate salt. This nitrate salt, ini garam, nitrate garam, which is, give me one example of nitrate garam. So, don't like sodium nitrate. Lead nitrate. Okay, so we have a PB bracket NO32. Ini garam lepas bakar. What you get? 2, 4, 1 jadi. Straight away 2, 4, 1. Okay, jadi apa? Metal oxide. What metal oxide here? Okay, lead. Lead what? Oxide. This is lead oxide, Then the other one is what? Metal oxide NO2 brown. Bermaksud NO2 is what color? Brown color. Then still got one more gas is what? Oxygen colorless. Okay, ma? Why I want to put this? Because this question is always out in the exam. Can be in the structure as well. Follow, And most of the question asked, they will give you the oxidation number 2 plus 1, like PB, lead 2 nitrate, magnesium nitrate, calcium nitrate, zinc nitrate, and so on. Follow, So this is the one, When you got nitrate salt, you heat it up, right? You will straight away get a metal oxide, and the moment you can see the brown color gas come out. This brown color gas is NO2. How to test NO2? All my students should know how to test NO2. Use blue litmus paper. It will turn red. Very good. Because this brown color gas, can you see all the factory give you all the gas come out brown color one? Have you seen before? That one menyebabkan hujan asid. So NO2 merupakan gas yang berasid, and therefore this one, how can you test it? You just need to use a blue litmus paper, and then it will turn straight. Follow? Follow, Follow, Okay, good, very good. Okay. Teacher, in your balance equations, you put, what do you mean? No, don't put. If this oxygen is 1, you don't put it, ignore it. Okay, ma? When you got 1, you shouldn't put it inside your particular equations. Follow or not? Owen. Okay, 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 so remember this particular situation for your, okay, see here, for the effect of heat does not decompose. And then when you got carbonate, right, it will be a metal carbonate become metal oxide plus carbon dioxide. If you are having, write down in the notes, the effect of heat on the nitric salts, and then you will get this particular situation which is called metal nitrate. You get metal oxide, nitrogen dioxide, and oxygen. Can you all follow? So far can? Okay, we take one example over here. See whether we can do this example first, Now, see here. Okay, cannot yet. Okay, next. After we study about heat, the next thing we will need to study about one thing called color. Okay or not? Everyone know this color? Can? So generally, color, what we need to study is something colorful. You just remember anything colorful one. Because in this world, the colorful substance in SPM limited. Okay? Then after you study the colorful substance, anything that you never studied before, it is going to be a white solid. And also, when you add into the water, they will become colorless. All good? Okay, like I need one more volunteer doing something like Junyi just now, which is online one. I sing song, you also sing song. Anyone? Cheng Yue, do you think you can? To become the sub. To become the sub vocal. Cheng Yue, do you think you can? Cheng Yue? Can or cannot? If you can, say yes. Yes, okay, come on, say hi to Celine. Come on. Say hi to Celine. Just say hi to Celine. No, you need to switch on your mic. On mic. Okay, switch on your mic,
Hi.
Okay, okay, come on, Chen Yan. We try, So others who are still not so good on the colors, you can actually try. Can, Chen Yan?
Yes.
Okay, pretty good, Okay, now let me this way. Okay, can, problem, Okay, you follow, This is not effect of heat, this is actually the color. Okay, so you take this blank page, okay? Can I write down the lyrics first? Okay. Okay, you ready, Cheng Yuan? I just know the color already, you can try to guess what are them. Cheng Yuan, are you ready? I sing one line, you sing one line. You ready? Okay. Can, Never mind, you just sing the song only. Can you do so? Can or not? Just follow me sing the song. Now. You got so sure? Hey, 2 Grab voucher, you know. What you want to give this chance to others? 2 Grab voucher. Sure you ready? Chen Yuan? You actually see, okay, never mind. You see other people. Okay, right, Zhe Xuan? See Zhe Xuan. Okay, next one you have to go. Okay, right, Zhe Xuan? Zhe Xuan, say hi to Celine.
Hello.
Good. 2 Grab voucher. Okay, let's see here. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let you
outside.
outside.
Mr. Brown become bon.
Mr. Brown become bon.
Let's see.
Let's see.
iPhone. Become bon precipitate.
Become bon precipitate.
Sing outside.
Sing outside.
Super high.
Super high.
Bon
face become white.
See you all
See you all
in the dark.
in the dark.
See you carbonate fluorescent.
See you carbonate fluorescent.
Not bad, right? Not bad, right? Okay, wait, Zhe now one bread voucher. One last one. The whole song together. See, I repeat, let you outside, Mr. Brown become bonbon. Let's see iPhone become bonbon precipitate. Zing outside, super high, bonbon face become white. See you all in the dark. See you carbonate fluorescent. Okay, to go. Good. Okay, come on, Zhe. Repeat this whole thing. You get two. Come on, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let you outside, Mr. Brown become pom-pom. Let's see iPhone become pom-pom precipitate. Zing outside, super high. Pom-pom face become white. See you all in the dark. See you carbonate fluorescent.
Well done! Clap hand for dearest Chen. Chen Yuan, no worries, you can actually participate later. Okay or not? Like, any genius, when I make this song, you know what is the color. Let you outside. What is that? Let you outside. Let to outside. Mr. Brown, let you outside. Mr. Brown become bonbon. What is bonbon? Pornography. Merupakan budaya apa? Yellow, budaya kuning. Keren lah. See our dearest Rachel is the genius over here. Okay. So let you outside. Mr. Brown become bonbon. Meaning let to outside. When hot, what color? Brown. When you white, what color? Bonbon color. What color is bonbon? Yellow. So let to oxide is the one. Brown become bonbon. Can? What about let's see iPhone? What is it? PDI2. Let to iodide is the one. Bonbon precipitate. It will give you what color precipitate? Yellow precipitate. 可以吗？晶晶 outside. What is 晶晶 outside? 晶晶 outside is what? Zinc oxide. Zinc oxide. Super high, Bonbon face become pucat. Bonbon face become white. So what color? Yellow. Meaning 晶晶 oxide is the one. Yellow when hot. White when cool. Follow? So this one is brown when hot, yellow when cool. Boleh faham? Okay? See you all. Any one of you can tell me what is see you all? See you all. Copper 2 oxide. In the dark. Dark is what color? Black. So copper 2 oxide is black. Can you follow? See you carbonate. What is this? See you carbonate. Copper 2 carbonate. Come on. Fluorescent. Anyone taking physics? Fluorescent effect. What vintage you can see at your screen? Green. Copper 2 carbonate green. Very good, Mato. Faham? So this is the one telling you all the colors already. Teachers, you got others or not? God. Okay, you try to memorize these because these are the one who always you all confusing. Boleh faham? Okay, all copy already? Yeah. No. Lead iodide is only yellow. Hot and cold, all yellow. When I didn't mention what when hot, what when cold, meaning hot and cold also the same color. Understand? Only got two, which is let you outside and Jing Jing outside. You need to mention their colors when hot and the colors when cool. some common sense is these two things. Now, see here, this is your teacher's favorite color. What color is this? Blue. Okay. What? The moment you see blue color, what is the cat iron you suspect inside? What do you think blue color is? Very good, Michiko, Yize, Owen, Cu2+. So, blue color is only available for all soluble copper 2 socket. Teacher, I thought you got CuO. That one is CuO. CuO, what color? Black color. This is insoluble. And Cu carbonate, what color? Green color. This is also insoluble. All soluble copper salt must be blue. In solid, in the solution, become blue solution. Faham? Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Boleh ah? Okay, line, one more. Tell me what is this? All your paku made from what? Iron. Iron ah, very good. Fe. Iron is Fe. When the iron oxidizes, this one need to make it bigger. You look at your situation. Look at your spec. Is it in the center? If you use your spec for more than 1 year, you look at the center metal part. The center is made from the metal part. What color you can see here? No, wrong. What color? Your notes got color or not? If your notes print out color, you can see this. What color here? Here. Green. Yeah. Okay. You Wei Cheng, very good. This one green. Can you see? If you use it for more than 1 year and inside is metal, you can see green color. Can you remember? Now, when the rust gets rusted, what color is this? Brown. So, remember, green is what charge? Fe2+. The moment you see iron 2 something, like iron 2 sulfate, this is green in color. When you see iron 3 sulfate, this is brown in color. Boleh faham? So, all the color good already? Boleh ah? Okay, let's try. Let's try ah. Okay, we will try on some exercise to see whether you all understand thoroughly for this yeah. Hang on ah. Dun, 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 dun. What is it? Is that today's copy? I want my copy. Yeah, this one. Okay. Can find? Can find ah? Now, can you flip until you can see this page? Can find this page ah? Maybe I didn't mention how many pages teachers having very bad. Sure. Can you find this or not? Can you find this? Okay, like Mato, I see you answer the questions well. Do you think you can try on these questions, Mato? Mato can? Go, Mato. Come on, Mato. Say hi to Celine. No worries if you don't know Celine can teach. Mato?
Hello.
Yes. Hi, Mato. Which school you're from?
13. Section 13.
Oh, section 13 in Clan Valley.
Yeah.
Okay, nice meeting you. Okay. Wish you all the best and a higher grade in your chemistry. Okay, Mato?
Thank you.
Okay, like, see here. Now, table 10.2 shows the effect of heat, meaning I burn their S. 2 different ionic compound, which is X and Y. They mentioned that this compound has the same cation ion. Mato, do you know what is cation ion?
Positive, like Ca2+, Ca2+.
Very good. Cation ion is positively charged ion. It's a positively charged ion. Okay, so this cation ion is having the same one. Heating of the compound produce yellow solid when hot, white solid when cold. Tell me
Zinc.
what thing yellow when hot, white when cold?
Zinc, Zn2+.
They have Zn2+ and what? What compound has yellow when hot, white when cold?
Lead.
Okay, wait first Still remember this? Okay, where's my song? See here. Let to outside. Let's see again. Sing, sing outside. Super high. Pom pom face become white. Meaning yellow when hot, white when cold. So what thing is yellow when hot, white when cold?
Zinc oxide.
Very good. So you know this thing, you will get zinc oxide already. Okay, you know now if I heat this compound, this one, when you hit the substance Y, they give you Z and O as well. Can you follow? Now you look at this particular thing. I hit compound X. I have a zinc oxide together turns lime water cloudy. What gas turns lime water cloudy? Matu?
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. So can you tell me what is compound X?
Zinc carbonate.
Very good. Carbonate can be decomposed by heat, right?
Yes.
So, okay, next one. See here. Now, when I heat it up, the substance Y, they give you zinc oxide. Together, moist blue litmus paper. Right?
Is zinc nitrate.
Zinc, good. This substance Y is zinc nitrate. Tell me what gas make your moist litmus paper turns red?
Brown gas.
Very good. What is it? Okay, cool. Hang on.
NO2.
Good. CO2 called what?
Carbon dioxide.
Very good. Change the C to N. So NO2 become what?
Nitrate dioxide.
Good. Nitrogen dioxide. The NO2 is nitrogen dioxide. Follow on. Now, what thing ignite the chlorine wooden splinter? What gas is this?
O2.
O2, oxygen. Everyone okay for this? Can you all follow for this? Can Okay, hang on. Not finished yet. Let's see the questions. Okay. Write chemical formula for compound X. You already know. Z. They want chemical formula. Do they want the formula or they want the name? Formula. So you need to write ZnCO3. Betul? Zinc carbonate. So this is for X. For Y, zinc nitrate. Mato, what is the formula for Y?
ZnNO3 bracket 2.
Good. Okay, ZnNO3 bracket 2. Okay. Tell me what's the gas of PQR. Already mentioned. So what is gas? They didn't mention gas P. Oh, they didn't mention the gas P. They should be. Okay, you already know, P, carbon dioxide, Q, nitrogen dioxide, and then R is oxygen. Everyone good? Yes. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Okay, then after that you continue. Suggest reactant to produce compound X. This one comes from our first part. Compound X is zinc carbonate. Matu. Is zinc carbonate soluble or insoluble?
Insoluble.
Insoluble. To prepare insoluble salt, what technique are we using? Matu?
Double decomposition.
Double decomposition. Requirement for double decomposition, I must have a soluble reactant that have CO3 and Zn. So suggest zinc what soluble?
Zinc nitrate.
Good. Zinc nitrate soluble. Okay. What carbonate soluble?
Sodium carbonate.
Very good. Sodium carbonate soluble. Then you will get zinc carbonate. So they only want you suggest reactant. Then your answer reactant is zinc nitrate and also sodium carbonate. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Now the next one. Chemical equations for reaction 2, which is a decomposition of zinc nitrate by heat. How is the equations like?
Plus O2.
Meaning, today I got zinc nitrate. See, reaction 2 is here. This is reaction 2. Reaction 2, I take my zinc nitrate, I burn their S. So the moment I burn their S, how is the equation? Ini garam lepas bakar. What is the number?
2241.
2241 jadi 1 later you delete jadi apa? Metal oxide.
ZnO, NO2,
Good.
and O2.
Brown sama?
O2.
Oxygen, colorless. Wow, very good, Batu. Teacher must be write the heat symbol, not necessary. Or well, not necessary, this one without also can. But remember, the one after that you go and cancel it. Well done, Batu. Okay, remember 2 Grab voucher here. Okay, okay, that's the situation. Everyone okay? Boleh faham? Can Hi, Jivan, come here. Let's everyone see your handsome face. Yeah, very handsome. Today, very handsome. Can. Sit nearer, they can hear. Okay, you can hear. Now, diagram 11 shows a flow map for the reactions for salt P. Now, this is what we call them scheme diagram. Okay, they give you the flow one. So sometimes when you see this particular situation, it will take some time for you to understand the whole thing. You got salt P over here after reaction one. This one very easy, right? Solid Q, brown and hot, yellow and cold. What is it? Let two oxide, Mr. Brown become bon. Correct now? So this is brown and hot and yellow and cool. Betul tak? So you know this thing is, formula is PBO. And then you got brown gas left. What is the only brown gas you learn in your SPM? Nitrogen dioxide and O2. Nearer now, people cannot hear you. You thought I'm the one who will say out the answer. Let people see your face also can. What about the colorless gas? O2. Now tell me what is gas P? What is reaction one? Heating. We call them decomposition by heat. So this is called decomposition by heat. What about salt P is? What? Say out. Lacto. Must mention lacto. You know why? Because this is in the transition element, lacto nitrate. So this is PB and O3 too. Can? Happy now? Okay, so reaction one routing already. Now we move on to reaction two. So we got lacto nitrate plus potassium iodide. What formula? Ki. Can you give me the equations first, maybe? PB and O3 2. After that, plus Ki. Exchange partner. So a boy, a girl. They're very boring already. So exchange their partner. What you get? PbI2, K and O3. Can balance the equation? Two Ki. Wow! After that, you see what we have. We have this thing. Yellow precipitate, colorless solution. Tell me which one is yellow precipitate? PBI. Why is it? Let's see. iPhone. Is this let's see iPhone? Okay, become yellow precipitate. Can you follow? Follow, So after you know everything, all your questions can answer already. Identify PQRS, write a chemical equations. This thing worth 7 marks. All boleh faham? Yes. Everyone good? Good, Okay, good, Follow, damn happy. Just now I asked my students, what thing you know good in salt? They mentioned it's confirmatory test. Luckily, we still got 15 minutes? 15 minutes. Okay. Others okay or not? Did you learn something today? At least you learn nitrate salt. At least you learn carbonate salt. When after finish heating, what you get? Others okay? Am I going too fast? Shall we teach a little bit of confirmatory test? Boleh Boleh Okay, cool. Now. No people answer whether I should teach or no. Or shall we end the class here? Okay, only one student answer yes. Others don't want. Yeah, okay, not? Sofian, Hui Yi, okay, Zinzer, Jin Hong, Vivian, are you okay? Learning something?
Gansi is hungry.
You're hungry, okay. Always
Always.
Okay, okay, Vivian, many things too many things Is it too many things? If too many things, I'll stop here. Too many things, I'll stop here. Maybe we do one more questions. Can keep going. Can keep going. Okay. Like what I mentioned. Okay. Remember one thing is called repetition is king. So you agak understand what is inside. The most important thing is to do the question. It can topic by topic, which is chapter by chapter, like what I did to my students. So it's not too late. 52 days is about the effort, but not the time. Okay, okay. Like see here. among all the four. Carbonate, how am I going to know that this salt is carbonate? Just do what? Burn their ass. What thing come up? Carbon dioxide. But in confirmatory test, don't use burn their ass. Why? Your school, basically, right? Your school don't like anything with the heating one. Anything using heating, using Bunsen burner, many things will happen. Betul ke tak betul? What is another method that can easily react with carbonate? Like you pour something into the carbonate salts, and then some gas came out. Ta 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 ta. What is that? Come on. Acid metacarbonate. What do you get? Salt, water, carbon dioxide. Which one is noticeable? Carbon dioxide. The moment got carbon dioxide come out, what your eye can see? What your eye can see? You don't know ah? Oh shit. What your eyes can see? By the way, any one of you know what is effervescent? Any one of you know what is effervescent? Okay. I show you. Maybe some students will know. Okay, wait first, huh? Okay. See here. Okay. See, effervescent. You all follow what I'm talking about? All the bubbles coming out. Can you tell me what bubbles came out from this when I put vitamin C into it? What bubbles? Most of the bubbles is what bubbles? Carbon dioxide. Follow, huh? So same thing, huh? So the moment you have carbonic acid, you use any acid. And then what can you see? You will see effervescent. Okay, effervescent. And then later on, this gas will turn lime water what? Yes, very good. Will turn lime water cloudy. Michiko correct. Singing correct. Peter, milky also can. Turn lime water milky also can. Faham ke tak faham? So add acid into others, nothing one. 可以吗? Because you haven't heard of acid something chloride, no. Acid something sulfate, no. Acid something nitrate, also no. Only acid metacarbonate and acid reactive method. Faham ke tak faham? Faham, huh? So if exam asks, how can you confirm carbonate ion produced? Add dilute acid, 2 cm³ dilute acid, then you can see effervescent is observed. The gas turns lime water cloudy. 2 to 3 marks there. Boleh faham? Boleh, huh? Next one, see here. Chloride ion, Chloe Miss Chloe. All Chloe, soluble or insoluble? Soluble. Except what? Except let what? Let the silver mix with mercury. Meaning, lead 2 chloride, silver chloride, mercury chloride are insoluble. When this thing is insoluble, what can you see? Precipitate. What color? White color. Because white color. You never heard of the color of this is white color precipitate or white precipitate is produced. Teacher, add with what you will get white precipitate? Can you use lead? Can I use something with the lead? Something that give me Pb2+? Can or cannot? Cannot. Oh, teacher, my blue cannot see. Oh, so sorry. Sorry. 等一下 I share the screen, okay? I share already. I'll share some. I share, cannot see it? The screen can see it? Cannot see it? Okay, perhaps I need to use what? Can I? Share already. Okay. So share already, ah. 等一下 ah. So can you see my writing? So white precipitate. Like that better? My bad, okay, so this one, I know it's a trend, you keep on looking at me because you want to look for Javen. Okay, so this is white precipitate. Okay, now, I know I'll get something. I want to see white precipitate. But what are the things or reagent that we must add to give me white precipitate? Can we use silver something? Yes. Can we use lead something? Why cannot use PB? Why? Because later, what about sulfate? All sulfate soluble or insoluble? Insoluble, except leads. All sulfate are soluble except leads, bacha. Can you see? If I'm using lead, I will be not sure whether this thing is lead 2 chloride or lead 2 sulfate. Do you understand what I'm talking about? We don't use lead one. So you choose either one, silver or mercury, which one you like? Either one also can. Silver. What silver soluble? Silver nitrate solution. Before add the 2 cm cube of silver nitrate solution, what shall we add? Add 1 cup of acid just to dissolve all the ion, just to dissolve the salt inside. Come on. What acid? Having NO3. Nitric acid, HNO3. So if you are using silver nitrate, you just add HNO3. Boleh faham? So I repeat one more time. Exam came out. How can we test chloride? To test chloride, number 1, you just add in the salt inside. So you add in the salt, followed by 2 cm cube of nitric acid. Then add in also 2 cm cube of the silver nitrate solution. The moment you add into it, you see white precipitate is formed, confirm the presence of chloride. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Boleh, Okay, now this one done already. If I am using silver Ag plus, Ag plus sulfate, silver sulfate is soluble, right? Nothing can be seen. Silver nitrate is soluble also, right? Nothing can be seen. Got me? Got me, Okay, third one. We move on to sulfate. All sulfate soluble except if you are so fat already, you cannot do anything in the stool. What you do? Let's bacha. Can you use lead or not? Cannot. You use bar or cha? Which one you like, bar or cha? Cha. Okay, cool. What calcium soluble? Calcium nitrate. Good. Can I use calcium chloride? Can also. Anyone? Okay. I can use calcium nitrate. I can use calcium chloride. Now, if you are using calcium nitrate, what acid we use? HNO3. If you are using calcium chloride, what acid you use? HCl. Just like that. So when you add this thing into it, what happened? CaCl2, nothing. What about sulfate? Calcium sulfate, you will get white precipitate. Precipitate. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? Nitric acid, calcium nitrate, soluble, insoluble? Soluble. So can you see any precipitate? Nothing. Until here, is it all the knowledge about solubility important for you to get this? Boleh faham? Last, nitrate ion. When you study solubility, all nitrate, soluble, insoluble, soluble. Got exception? No. How to test nitrate? Just now I see someone give me the answer. Come on, how to test nitrate? Brown ring is formed. We use a brown ring test. So what is a brown ring? This one needs a little bit of memory. Unless you're saying, teacher, I cannot remember. Then I will think of a song for you. But never mind. Anyone remember how to get brown ring? 1 bread voucher. Come on. Like? on the ground. You want to give chance to others? Hong Yi, do you know any? Forgot? Anyone online? How to have brown ring? Forgot? Anyone?
Diluted sulfuric acid.
Sydney, very good. Diluted sulfuric acid. Wait, let me change the color first. Okay, number 1. I need to use a diluted sulfuric acid, followed by Sydney.
Iron 2 sulfate.
Iron 2 sulfate, 2 cm cube, 2 cm cube. After that,
Concentrated sulfuric acid.
Concentrated sulfuric acid from the inner wall of that particular test tube. Yeah, great voucher. Claim for her. Okay, so now let's have a look. How can we do this experiment? The whole thing is, number 1, put in your salt inside first. Then you add in 2 cm cube of dilute sulfuric acid, followed by 2 cm cube of iron 2 sulfate solution. Then by using a dropper, okay, you mengalirkan beberapa titik concentrated sulfuric acid through the inner wall of the test tube. Don't shake it. After a few minutes, you will see a very romantic brown ring form on top here. Then you put your girlfriend's finger into it. And your girlfriends will say bye-bye to you. Follow my talking about? Can, huh? So this is the one. Come on, repetition is king. Add what, huh? Add what? Number 1, add what? Dilute sulfuric acid, 2 cm cube. Number 2, iron 2 sulfate solution, 2 cm cube. Lastly, concentrated sulfuric acid. Boleh faham? How many times? Already time. Okay. Okay, iron. Too bad. Teacher, I just say sulfuric acid. Must say concentrated on the last part. This using dropper one must be concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, Ma Owen? So these questions will be here. Like here. Now, inside got N iron, NO3 minus. Describe a chemical test to verify the presence of the salt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 marks. Can see? Can see? Can see, huh? Then you mention some. Okay. Pour half a spatula of salt tea into the test tube. Add 2 cm cube of dilute sulfuric acid. Mark number 2. Mark number 3. Followed by 2 cm cube of iron 2 sulfate solution. And finally, a few drops of concentrated sulfuric acid is added into the test tube via the wall of test tube or through the wall of the test tube. And finally, brown ring form confirm the presence of nitrate ion. Not bad. See, actually we don't have 3 hours. We have about 2.5 hours. I just show you 2.5 hours. I finished almost all the theory for salt. You got altogether 12 chapters in Form 4, Form 5, plus salt, because salt and acid is very long. So you add in one more, 13 chapter. Form 5, redox equilibrium, also very long. You add in one is redox, one is electrolysis. So you all together 14 chapters. 3 hours, I can count in 1 chapter. You got 52 days. Anyone who is no good, do you think you can put in your effort to study? You all follow? Okay, good. Right? Any questions? Now, got rest? No rest, huh? Okay, Q&A.
Teacher, got a question. So like for all this, right? Yeah. Why do you need to use acid first?
You use the acid in order to let the ion freely move. My dearest Hong Yi is asking, teacher, why this one we need to add in all the acid? Like When I want to test with silver nitrate, right, I add in pigs and O3, add in pigs first. So that the ion freely move, right? The moment you add reagent into it, I can easily show my character. You follow? Today, I give you a solid salt. Oh, sorry. Magnesium sulfate. This is magnesium sulfate. Can you look at the magnesium sulfate? Is it powder?
Yes.
The ion freely move or not?
No.
Not yet freely move. If I test any reagent, can I straight away instantly see the result? Not yet. So what I do? Dilute with the acid. Remember, by adding acid, we can increase the conductivity of the ion. When the ion when the ion freely move, understand? The moment I add in any reagent, they can straight away react to give you the white precipitate. You got me?
Oh, so it's to give them freely move.
Yes. But you don't say that this one use silver nitrate, this one you use sulfuric acid, no good. You will confuse the whole reaction. Follow up. Faham ke tak faham? Faham? So add the acid into it first. Can you see all confirmatory tests for anion all got acid in front of it? Increase the conductivity. And one more thing, got one more reason. Do you want to know what's the reason?
Of course.
The reason is, when I test for chloride gas, the moment I add in nitric acid, if this is carbonate, I will straight away see effervescence. Betul tak? Betul tak? Then you know, oh my god, this is not chloride, it must be carbonate already because got carbon dioxide.
Oh yeah.
Am I right? Okay, so this is the second reason. Okay, any questions so far? Basically, all theory, most of the theory has been taught, except the last part, cation. Too bad we got not enough time. Right? Slido, how? Got people start asking questions already? Not really. Then maybe can continue the cation. My dearest students, we have 39 of you. Anyone having any questions can let me know. Hopefully you all gain something from today. If you don't mind, you can actually watch back the recording. Okay. By the way, how is the response? Did you learn something today? To all the people that just joined today's session for 3 hours, you learned something today. Hopefully, Okay, Owen. Okay, Suri. Okay, good. Alia, Julian, Venice. Okay, cool. Very good. Owen, Jingling. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, Michiko. Good. Okay, Weila, Aditi. Okay, that's the one. Mato. Okay, Hui Yi. Very good. Okay, keep up the learning spirit. Upgrade your grades. Make your grade slightly better. Remember the difference between C and A minus or B and A minus, is only a few marks, can be 4 to 5 marks. You study a little bit more, you can jump 1 grade already. Meilan, teacher, why essay keep asking about carbon compound? Why they love the topic so much? Okay, hang on. Let me show you this. Did I give you the analysis since 2001 to 2022? So you know from 2021 to 2022, like what I mentioned, few chapter always come up one. Carbon compound. Why they come out carbon compound? Because carbon compound is hard. But my students think it is still okay lah, except the last part as the revision. Okay? So you can see this is carbon compound, this is carbon compound. Consecutively, 3 years, all carbon compound in the essay. Nampak? Nampak? So carbon compound is the one. Hang on. Just now I see someone, don't know, got D1. Carbon compound is the one under organic chemistry, which is if you know nothing about anything in Form 4, right, you still can study carbon compound with proper guidance. Am I right? Am I right? So this is something that you can study without any knowledge from others. For easy situation, if you want to choose a few chapters that you want to study, I believe no rate of reaction. Rate of reaction is also quite popular. I see a lot of that particular so-called rate of reaction. Where is it? See this one. This one is rate of reaction. This one is rate of reaction. This one is rate of reaction. It's also very popular. Came out every year. Came out. This carbon compound is so related with polymer and soap. You are very weak. Work harder. You just need time, okay, for proper guidance. Not too hard, right? Carbon compound? Not too hard, right? Okay, good. Okay, that's the situation. Proper guidance, the carbon compound not very hard, but the moment you understand it, right, like very simple already. Okay, that is the situation. Okay, any others? Any others? And one more chapter. No need to spot. Every year came out. Heat of precipitate, heat of combustion, neutralization. This calculation must know. Every year should come out one.
Teacher, you think this year got some information?
I don't spot questions. If you see one by one, from question 1 to question 11, beside Form 4 chapter 1, all is up. Boleh faham? Boleh faham? That is the situation. Okay? Teacher, is wax soluble in acetone. As long as it's a covalent substance, it will be soluble. The one that they let you do in the school one, right? When they give you is a covalent compound, right? It's definitely can be, they will choose the right organic solvent for you to dissolve it. Do you understand what I'm talking about, Milan? Yes, that's why I mentioned if they let you do in your paper 3, it should be soluble. Even if you see next week it's insoluble but you know that thing is a covalent compound, right? Wax is definitely a covalent compound, right? You still need to write soluble. Maybe because of not the correct temperature. Do you understand what I'm talking about? It won't manipulate you in this manner, Milan. For the next week paper 3. You are asking for next week paper 3, right? Faham? Faham? And next week paper 3, right? Sometimes they'll give you naphthalene. Actually, naphthalene now you no need to do. Remember what I mentioned. For paper 3, you don't do the experiment first. You look at all the questions and then later on fill up whatever things that you know first. Naphthalene very easy to diagnose. I open your can smell or not? Okay, right? Can smell or not? Can smell or not? When you smell, you don't put your whole nose in front. You smell like that. Understand? Can smell or not? The moment you take out that particular apparatus, you can straight away smell already. You know this thing is definitely naphthalene already. Very easy to identify. Julian, teacher, if they got, because anyone that having G6PD will die, you need to inform your teacher if they are giving you naphthalene. Teacher, do you have any predictions? I already mentioned I don't predict questions. I do everything. Because, like what I mentioned, predict questions is for people that want to pass only. If you want to pass, this is the scope that you study. Black color. Black color. This is the scope that study. If you want to pass. Teacher, you always cause trouble in the experiment. Okay, so if you always cause trouble in the experiment, do very, very fast and more on the questions. Because this year, if the spotted questions like only paper 3 can be spotted. Okay, you'll be having your paper 3 on Tuesday, 10th of December. So 10th of December, every time the experiment explodes, this one, it won't, no burning. No burning, won't explode. You just add that thing into the water. No explosions here. Nothing can cause explosions over here. Follow, nothing can cause, Okay, so you just follow whatever the method, the one I mentioned just now when we are doing the paper 3. We hope this will come up. But of course, my students will get more details one when in near. After we get the full apparatus list. So the moment we get the full apparatus list, if any changes, we will do some modification. Teacher, what's that happen if you mix the wrong thing, then overflow? Yeah, you just don't mix the compound. Okay, you just don't take your A, add with B, B add with C, C add with D, should be fine. Okay, got acetone, the acetone over here, it will be the organic, most likely is the organic solvent. Okay, Mamila? Can, now, to calm you all down, next Tuesday, you just try your very best to get your 15 marks. My previous year students, they screw up the whole. She used so many times. You only got 45 minutes. She's using so many times to do the experiment. When the teacher mentioned, Masa hanya tinggal 5 minit sahaja. She zero answer on the paper. In SPM, I think last year or 2 years back, she is a very, very good student one, and her whole hand shake already. Cannot do anything, everything Chin Chai do. So she mentioned to me that she threw out the whole 15 marks. Is it the end of the world?
Yes.
End of the world. 15 marks divided by so much is only about less than 7 marks. So finally, she is still able to get A+. So if you screw up, if you really screw up, tell yourself it's okay. You still got paper 2 and paper 1. Do you understand what I'm talking about? 可以吗？来，Can? Okay. Any more questions? No more questions. So my students, you can watch back the cat iron. Don't watch back last year one. Watch back this year one. Very precise explanation. Okay. Can? Time ready? Wow, so good. Can I cry during the test? Ha ha ha. Now, Cheng Yue. Law of attraction. I got many students that used to fail 20. Okay. Example, last year, what's the student sitting here? Dina. She scored 36 in the trial. Can you guess how much in 2 months' time, which is approximately 60 days? Dina scored A for my chemistry. Okay? Can minimum how many trial sets should we use to get for A? Okay. Depends on your time. First thing, you need to know your weakness. You must dream big tonight, and you must know your weakness. So example, let's say when you look at this particular situation, let's say you know your weakness is chapter 6. Others, this is okay, and then your weakness is Form 5 chapter 2. Okay, what you need to do? Form 5 chapter 2, Form 4 chapter 6, you need to do chapter by chapter jabatan division. 46 every time you can get high credit. 60 marks, you aim for A. You follow? Then after you finish this already, Form 5 chapter 2, and then Form 4 chapter 7, you do chapter by chapter already. Okay, this one can be done in 1 day. 1 day Form 5 chapter 2, 1 day Form 4 chapter 7. After that, go to any of the jabatan paper. You can start doing 2024, all the states. Okay, I always tell us sometimes don't put more for the procedure in paper 2. Now you remember, you're always good to make mistakes before that, correct? So you already tell us, now all the procedure in paper 2, the moment they are solution, you put in volume and the molarity. 200 cm cube of 0.5 mole per dm cube of blah blah black sheep is added into it. Chen Yue, we add each other in Insta. Look for Celine Wong. My P1 start at 27 to 28. Meilan, 28 out of 14. This one can get A minus. To get A plus, you already know that this is your weakness, which is paper 1. So what you do? Keep on doing paper 1. Most of my students is very good in paper 2 already. Correct? So the paper 1 keep on doing it. That is the one. It's no short form basically. It's no short form basically. This one, this is not. I don't know how to add you. How? You all help me add, then after that you add me, huh? Okay, that's the situation. So Cheng Yue. You all follow? Can Okay, that's the time. Thank you so much. Picture of teacher. Then I take in the house. Oh, you want to take my picture? Hey, make sure you don't put my picture like obituary announcement, okay? Now, Owen, yes, you can take my picture. Remember, trust yourself, Owen. You are getting better and better already. Oh, thank you, Chen Yuan. Okay, if you are, I don't know, you are great too. Like your aunts. Maybe I'm really your aunts. Okay, that's the situation. Remember, efforts paid. Efforts paid, yeah? Okay, think big tonight. Put a lot of effort into it. Okay, so I wish everyone all the best. Excel in your paper 3 and the same thing after 52 days for your chemistry. Okay, Chen Yuan? Okay, thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you to Miss Celine for guiding us through this insightful Q&A session. We had some great questions today and we're glad to have answered them all. If you think of any more questions after the session, feel free to share them in the WhatsApp group and we'll get back to you. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you again to Ms. Celine for sharing your expertise with us today. I believe this informative session by Ms. Celine has helped all of you feel confident and ready to approach your exam preparation in a focused and stress-free way. Before we wrap up, we would like to take a moment to express our gratitude to those who made this event possible. A special thank you to our Gold Tier sponsors, AUG Student Services, BAC Education Group, and New Era Enterprises for their generous support. We also want to thank our collaborators, which is Student Action Club Inti and SMK Subang Utama Lius for their fundraising efforts. If you have not noticed yet, New Era Enterprises has provided all of you free Artline and Zebra Shopee e-vouchers. So make sure to claim yours before they're gone. Just scroll to the sponsor section in our digital event booklet and scan the voucher QR code or copy the voucher code for your next purchase. Before you go, please take a moment to fill out our feedback form. Your input is invaluable to help us improve our future workshops for SPM students like you. Make sure to join us later at 2 p.m. for another informative workshop focused on the subject Perniagaan by Puan Siti Nurhayati. And keep up the great work with your exam prep. Before you go, we would like to take a group picture together. So everyone, please open up your cameras and smile. All right, thank you everyone for your cooperation. Once again, thank you all for attending. If you have any additional questions or need further support, please feel free to reach out to us after the workshop and don't forget to follow us on our socials here. I hope you found this workshop helpful and that you are feeling more prepared for your exams. We've covered a lot of ground today, but remember your journey does not end here. Bye bye everyone.